Alright, yo, check. Yo, there we go. Hello, everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm Noctis Kyrios, and we are here, and we are back for some more Punishing Gray Raven. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am doing alright. But yeah, let's dive in and let's go. But yeah, I can't wait to continue on with Vera's story, Spark to Wildfire, man. I've heard it's peak, so yeah, cannot wait to continue it for real though. But yeah, I think with that said, let's go. Oh god, really? God damn it, really? Did I forget to log in? God damn it. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna do dailies real quick. Before that, I guess we're gonna be doing dailies really quick then. Guess we're gonna just do dailies really quickly then. Sure. Alright, let me just do that real quick. Alright, let me just do dailies really quickly. Let me just bust out the dailies really quick. Alright, come on. There, boom. Alright, there we go. Alright, boom. Alright, yeah, okay. Sorry. Forgot to do dailies. God damn it. Forgot to do the dailies again. Man. Anyways, yeah. Anyways. Yeah. I think with that said, I can't wait to dive in for some more PGR. So, yeah. I think with that said, let's go. Can't wait to dive in, man. But yeah, lots of great stuff here today. So, yeah. I heard this just entire story is just peak. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff, dude. Anyways, yeah, I think with that said, ooh, 50, nice. I think with that said, I think this is enough lollygagging. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's this event. Right. Anyways, I think with that said, I think it's enough lollygagging for today. So, yeah. I think with that said, let's dive into the next story node here we got for today, which is called Flying Off. Alright then. What a title. Ooh, Vera and Commandant. Alright. 49%. Alright. Ooh, 55. Okay, we're up to 55 now. Alright. In a corner of a ruined street, a woman trembles as she holds up a handgun, aiming at the corrupted rapidly approaching from a distance. Okay. Stay back! Aim! She seems trying to intimidate the corrupted with a weapon, but quickly realizes what a pointless gesture it is. She takes half a step back, only feel her calf brush against a shivering little girl. Aw. Mommy, it's coming, and that big brother hasn't contacted us either. The woman stops retreating. Run! Now! Mommy will catch up soon. I'm too scared. There's nothing to be afraid of. Go now. Grrr. The corpse slowly closes in on the mother and daughter, the pitch-black shadow rapidly expanding in the reflection of her pupils. Oh shit, the music. Oh. The woman suppresses a scream as she raises her gun, her finger tensing on the trigger. Alright. Get down! A red blur lunges forward, tackling both of them to the ground. Okay. And then an explosion erupts right in front of them. As the dust settles, the woman coughs a couple of times for fully understanding what just happened. Oh? A red-haired female construct rises from the ground, dusts herself off, and casually takes the gun from the woman's hand. Hey, let's go. I'm confiscating this gun. It'll be more useful in the hands of someone who knows how to use it. Hey, damn, okay. No, give it back. The woman instinctively reaches for it, and these cannot come dangerous times. That gun is their last means of protection. I knew I shouldn't get involved in these annoying cleanup operations. I can't be bothered to explain. Let that person do the talking. Little Commandant. The construct eerily jerks her chin toward the human beside her. Damn. You're wearing a hospital gown. Looking like someone who escaped from a medical facility. Alarming swaths of bandages cover your abdomen and face. Okay. Don't worry, we're from Babylonia. I spotted some corrupted up ahead, so I threw a grenade. I hope that didn't hurt any of you by accident. Got that clear? Still thinking whether we're saviors or bandits? If you could tell the difference, shut up and follow us. I'm only a journalist once a day. Damn. Babylonia, you're also from Babylonia? You saw other people from Babylonia? Hearing some key information from the woman, Vera looks over vigilantly. Well, please, you must save those two people as well. The woman suddenly lunges toward Vera, firmly gripping her arm. There's a young man who's been helping us escape, but he has an important mission, and the researcher with him is in trouble too. Anyway, he's stuck here now. Don't forget, I can't explain properly. You still should be behind that building. I can take you to him. He said he's from Babylonia. He's with FOS College. FOS? Operating on the ground, which feels infinitely more vast and desolate than Babylonia, suddenly hearing this familiar term brings the comfort of home to you. Hey, okay. But Vera obviously doesn't share this sentiment. Yeah. I refuse to get involved in unnecessary complications. All I care about is you, little Commandant. If he were still alive, he would have already shown up here with them, rather than giving away his own gun. Vera tosses the gun she took from the woman to you. Its shape and markings clearly identify it as a FOS standard issue. Hey, alright. Let go of me, don't touch me. Vera shakes the woman's hands off her arm. Okay. You stare into Vera's eyes, who's waiting for your response. As she does, you search her gaze for a more fitting reason. Alright. You can't help but recall a memory diary entry that you first recorded in your terminal. Documents an incident from one night at the temporary medical post when she fell asleep beside your sickbed. I should be the one making this decision. Look who's acting high and mighty. When I make the right decision, I'll sew that mouth of yours shut. Damn. Let's go rescue those two people she mentioned. You better. I need to do this. Mission. She said that FOS person is carrying a mission. She also mentioned that FOS person is traveling with a researcher. We're in better condition than they are, so we should provide support. I believe the mission more important than just delivering materials. Someone with a gaping hole in their stomach can say such things? I think the painkillers haven't worn off yet. Those reasons alone won't convince me. Why don't you look in the mirror and see that self-righteous expression of yours? I think you just want to play hero, just like when you saved that mother and daughter. Vera looks extremely displeased. Damn. Just like when you inexplicably rushed out to save me that time. Aw. I met a few people with that natural sense of duty and justice. You're just like them. I'm curious, was it your environment that shaped you this way? Tell me, what's your reason for making these choices? Alright. I don't understand, Hound. This is also the first time on the surface. I'm just following what my heart tells me to. What nauseating, idiotic words. It's hard to disappoint. We're complete opposites. When I don't have full control of a situation, I never hesitate to assume the absolute worst of others. Vera suddenly places her blade against the woman's neck, right over her artery. Listen up, little commandant. If you want to be a hero, you'll have to bear the consequences alone. I'm not willing to carry you, at least not right now. Uh-huh. Let's split up. But stay in touch. Since you're so brave, follow that mother and daughter. Maybe you can really save that FOS person from FOS college. Damn. Got enough to hold off the corrupted for you, but only for half an hour at most. If you haven't brought back any good news after that time, we'll abandon everyone without hesitation. Damn. Oh, and one more thing. Vera fixes the threatening stare on the mother and daughter, then taps her ear pointedly. I've seen plenty of refugees over the years who act weak but are actually wolves in sheep's clothing. Don't try anything clever. If you hear anyone disobeying, I'll hunt you down and slaughter you, no matter where you run. Damn. Is that clear to everyone? Vera taps at the woman's neck with the flat of her blade, while pointing out the other end directly at her temporary commandant. Damn. Understood. Thanks, Hound. Meanwhile, a bomber aircraft sweeps across the sky overhead, its ominous sound detected by Vera's sensitive auditory module. What rotten luck. The corrupted are already catching up to us. What are you waiting for? Everyone move, now! Damn, alright. Hey, gameplay time! Let's go! Gameplay time!
A large number of corrupted breached the defense line. The defense plan has failed. Requesting execution of purge
Broadcasting frequencies ready. Given the degree of damage to the infrastructure, ground personnel may not be able to receive the bombing.
But we cannot allow the anomaly to spread any further. The purge protocol will commence in 30 minutes.
Are you done yet, Commandant?
Hey, alright, let's go. God damn it, really?
Oh.
Alright, come on. Save, there we go.
You managed to hurt me.
Miss West they mentioned,
Never should have messed with this person. And these damn...
Bro, what? Come on.
Corrupted too!
Alright, let me restart. Alright, come on. Alright, let's try this again.
A large number of corrupted breached the defense line. The defense plan has failed. Requesting execution of purge protocol.
Broadcasting frequencies ready. Given the degree of damage to the infrastructure, ground personnel may not be able to receive the bombing.
But we cannot allow the anomaly to spread any further. The purge protocol will commence in 30 minutes.
Are you done yet, Commandant? There are 2 minutes.
Sorry, control is connecting. Having issues.
Corrupted.
Alright, there we go.
Don't you dare.
There's the mother daughter safe area.
Delusional.
Found the person FOS they mentioned. Alright.
This is terrible. Never should have messed with.
Damn, alright.
Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate.
Damn,
You've got
alright.
9 lives, don't you? I thought you'd gone out in a blaze of glory. So, is that goody two-shoes classmate of yours still alive?
He told me something's complicated, but I need help.
I'm
Need
heading
help
to your
him.
location
Damn.
now. Try not to die before I get there.
Hey, alright, let's go.
Warning. Warning. Purge protocol will commence shortly. All personnel must evacuate the bomb zone immediately.
Bombing? Have the front lines completely collapsed?
No response. Oh, damn.
Oh, you managed to hurt me. Brace yourself with a relentless bite of pain. Skulking in the shadows, delusional.
Vera, do you copy?
Hey, little commenter.
Hey.
Hear the broadcast? Get your dead weight out of there now.
I need help that cost me first. Mission extreme for settle mother and daughter back. Please see him there.
Of course you've gotten yourself into another mess. Behold, my unsheathed blade.
Alright, let's go.
Let me go for this one more time. You find that researcher and the sample container while I'll locate the decryption tool for the container. You also heard that broadcast, right? We need to hurry, or all our efforts will be wasted.
I understand. Good luck to us both.
The
Hey, alright, let's
broadcast
go.
is telling us to leave quickly. Won't you come with us?
Sorry, I need to head back for a little bit. Just got important mission. That red-hair construct is coming for you now. Go with her.
Oh, I see.
Return once I'm done with the mission, okay? Don't worry.
Sweetheart,
Aw.
the adults have more important things to do. Come over here to mommy.
Coming! I'll get going now. Remember to keep your promise, okay?
Aw, no worries. Hey, alright, let's go. Come on, researcher.
Sorry for dragging you into this mess. Similar to your case, I was separated from others when the disaster broke out, but I got lucky. A poodle led me to his... They wanted to send several teams deep into the outbreak source to search for virus samples. As a member of FOS, I joined them. We did find the samples, but at the cost of the entire team's lives. The only survivors were me, and she's over there guarding the sample container. Once I bring back the decryption tool, we'll be able to retrieve the samples inside.
Hey, got him. Alright. Ooh, FPS time, baby. Let's go. I love the FPS time. Got him. So no one attacked. All right. Found the research teams. I passed out. Everything is yours.
Damn it! What about the container? Is the container still there?
Calm down. The sample container is intact. I'll support you with everything I've got.
All right. Please make sure you keep the container safe. I'll help you decrypt it remotely.
I got it. Little Commandant.
I don't know what the hell you're doing, but remember, you are not a construct. You're creating trouble by running around with those materials, with that fragile flesh vessel of yours.
Apologize sincerely. Aw. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
I've made contact with the mother and daughter. Good thing they knew better than to wander off, unlike someone I know. Is the adult work done? Please do stay safe.
Warning. Warning. Purge protocol will commence in 5 minutes. Purge protocol will commence in 5 minutes.
Alright, quickly decrypt. I'm decrypting it now. I'm going to take quite some time.
That's impossible! Damn it! I can't contact the one in charge of carrying out the purge!
Even if it could reach them, it wouldn't matter. The bombing needs to happen ASAP, or the copter will be able to make it out.
We have no choice. I'll speed up the decryption. You get ready to evacuate with the samples and the researcher.
Protect him.
What are you waiting for? If you don't leave now, it'll be too late!
Only 40 seconds left. Release your access. I'm about to finish the decryption. Decryption complete. Get out of there immediately with the sample and the researcher.
All right, let's go. What about you?
Me? I'm already at a bomb shelter in Area EO4. I'll finish up here. Don't worry.
Hey, all right.
Protocol will activate in 30 seconds.
All right, let's go. Get out here, bro.
Finally
shit.
found you. A runaway hero. Who's that on your back?
Oh shit. I'm going for trying to stay with you, but
What
gotta
bomb
run.
shelter? This godforsaken place doesn't have...
Purge protocol.
Oh
activated.
shit. Oh boy. Oh great. Oh fun. Oh boy. Oh great.
Get up! It's too late!
Imperfect mission. Oh shit. Okay. Ah! Your head slams against the ground again, accompanied by a sharp pain so intense it ceases numbness. Some memories rapidly withdraw from your mind. Sorry, I actually spilled a little bit of water. God damn it. Your head slams against the ground again, accompanied by a sharp pain so intense season withdraw from... Okay, yeah, we already read that. A worried looking at Forrest's classmate, a researcher unconscious in the corner, a box on the floor. The shout from that classmate. Aw. This sample is something we staked our lives on. Very important. This box is very important. This sample is crucial. If you must take it to the temporary safe zone ahead, don't forget. The classmate shouts something, but all you hear is the roaring of aircraft flying overhead. Damn. A daze. A fleeting thought passes through your head. I don't think I've ever asked his name. Oh shit. What's your name? He busies himself, hastily stuffing useful items into your arms, including a whistle, a small knife from who knows where, all entrusted to this classmate who had consistently ranked first in evaluations. He entrusts you. You go ahead with the sample and that researcher. There's barely enough time, but I can unlock it quickly enough. Once you hand it over to the people at the forward safe zone, my mission will be complete. Yeah. Wait, what's your... Just don't call me Student A. Damn. Alright, it's up to you now. He pushes it with all his might. Oh shit, Bzzz. The head hematoma takes its toll once more. His memories surge like a tide before rapidly receding. A new cycle of rebooting seems to begin. Oh shit. Meanwhile, a new wave of bombardment is about to hit. You can only clutch a small box containing the sample tightly. Secure the important research on your back and brace for impact. Oh shit, okay, Can't forget. Vera's words crackle through the earpiece with static. They're barely discernible, but you hear her say that she's evacuated the mother and daughter from the bombing zone is heading this way now. If you manage to reunite with Vera, there's so much you'd need to tell her. You need to tell her that the mother and daughter were in line. Their first classmate mission was real. You even managed to crack the code for him. You retrieved the important sample and carried out the last researcher on your back. Damn, alright. To accomplish so much under such extreme conditions, you must be able to... But these memories are fading away. Can't forget, must tell Vera everything. Tell her... You idiot! When you open your eyes again, Vera's already rushed into your field of vision. Vera, I still remember. Huh? I didn't make the wrong choice. No, I'm saying I didn't make the wrong choice. Impulsive words sound more like a punch in the retort. What you're trying to express is that during your separate mission, you didn't make a single wrong move. Even if you're merely playing at being a hero, you succeeded at it. But I'm not feeling well. Memories dissolve into mere scattered shards, so a mixture of emotions weighs on my chest with a heaviness that makes it hard to breathe. Just as you said, that this was your first time setting foot on a real ground, your first time witnessing such a scene, your first time experiencing these emotions. If this is destined to become the cause for future choices, then you must remember it clearly. Please remember for me. But Vera doesn't waste a single word, nor does she have time to listen to any heroic sentiments. Instead, she nearly explodes with rage as she tackles you to the ground, pinning you beneath her. Damn. Are you deaf? Get down! Vera? Many words die on your lips. The words never make it past your mouth. Oh shit. The final shower whistles down from the sky. The construct's warmth fiercely embraces both you and the female researcher you had rescued. The moment you feel the construct's body heat, a stubborn question forces its way through your thoughts. But you're supposed to be, why would you go this far to help me? Boom. The bomb strikes and your memories explode with it, sending you spiraling into darkness. Enough now, time to stop thinking about everything. Shockwave sweeps over the few survivors. You penetrating through your clothes as sand and debris shower down on all of you. Thankfully, with the construct's protection, you emerge unharmed. Hey. As the dust settles, Vera brushes the ash from her hair and examines you with a furrowed brow. Are you hurt? What the hell are you holding on to? Vera forcibly pries this female researcher's arm from your grip, like extracting a piece of stone. Aw. You just realize this person is already dead. You're stubbornly cling to the researcher's grayish wrist, refusing to surrender the body to Vera. Oh shit. She's important. Can't forget. What was it? I can't remember. Let go. What's the point of dragging you around a corpse? Aren't you afraid of infection? I leave you alone for an hour and you pick up all sorts of things. What's that in your hand? A box? What the hell happened? Vera pulls the researcher's body from her arm and reflexively tears the fabric name tag from the corpse's chest. Meanwhile, you clutch an unfamiliar small box while furiously pounding the ground in frustration. Mustn't forget. What can I forget? I can't forget. A sense of helplessness spreads from your mind throughout your entire body. Even as you pound the sandy ground until your hands bleed, you still can't remember anything. Damn. Fragile humans ultimately cannot transcend the shackles of their flesh. The wound in your side begins to seep fluid. The recent battle and escape must have reopened it. Damn. Stop punching the ground. Your brain is malfunctioning and panicking won't help. Temporary safe area, abandoned conservation area, and the box. Samples? The wound in your side intertwines with your throbbing headache, making you want to curl up in agony. Wait, slap. Damn. Vera's hands slam against your cheeks with a sharp slap, firmly gripping your head and restraining your movements. Damn, okay. Noctis, look at me. The world falls silent. Silent for a moment. All you can see is Vera's face, fierce and somehow tinged with helplessness. Aw. This is all I can remember. I'm sorry. Stop getting hung up on this. I don't know exactly what just happened, but being yourself from now is pointless and risks reopening your wounds. You clearly don't understand how precious those materials used on your injuries are. Even if 10 of you died, it wouldn't cover the cost. Damn. Materials. The materials seem important too. Yes, that's more like it. Vera's expression grows increasingly complex, becoming difficult to read. She seems to understand your confusion and a struggle. Her tone softens ever so slightly from its usual harshness. Remember your mission. All you need to do is keep yourself safe and protect the materials. Finally, she lets out a sigh. I'm guessing your memory has reset again. Let me quickly fill you in on the situation. You can call me Hound. I'm a contract from Babylonia assigned to you. For the rest of the details, wait until we reach a safe area. Then check the notes on your terminal. Aww. Since we handled the situation on both fronts, let's evacuate immediately. The bombing didn't eliminate all the corrupted. We can't stay here for long. Whatever Chrono's nearby stronghold was caught in the blast. Can you walk? Yep. See your condition gradually stabilize. Vera releases her grip and prepares to pull you up from the ground. Hey, let's go. Alright. Stumble forward. I'll carry you on my back. No need, I can walk. And I also need to bring that. While speaking, you suddenly drag him the small box that appears completely mysterious to Vera's eyes. Damn. Is it really that important? You don't know why, or rather you've forgotten it. In the end, you only responded with a faint whisper. Faint whisper. I want to take it with me. I have to take it with me. The mother and daughter also miraculously survived the bombing. Emerging alongside several of your refugees who had fled here, along with supporting one another as they walk out. Aww. Please, take us with you. Miss. The refugees look pleadingly at the only contract before him, ready to entrust their lives to this powerful warrior. Oh well. Don't ask me, ask this person over here. Vera irritably turns you around, forcing you to face the pleading refugees. Damn. Come on, our enemy Jack commanded. Open your eyes and see the fine mess you've gotten us into. Damn. I told you before, don't carelessly take on other people's burdens, especially their lives. You can't handle it. That's what years of experience have taught me. Uh-huh. You stare at the crowd with an unfocused gaze, unable to respond. Vera rolls her eyes at you. Judging by your expression, you can't process this right now. That's fine. Eventually you'll learn the bitter disappointment that comes with playing savior time and time again. Damn, alright. But you're unable to respond. Your legs give way again. You suddenly collapse to the side. Before you hit the ground, Vera catches you in one swift motion, along with a small box you refuse to let go of. Noctis. Vera's anxious calls sound close to your ear, but you can't open your eyes anymore. Compared to contracts, so your human body is too fragile, especially easily breaking from the slightest touch. Woof. Aww. What's that sound? Just before you slip away, you hear the muffled sound of brakes screeching and a dog barking? What? Oh shit, damn, alright, okay. Interesting, alright. Hey, alright, nice. But yeah, interesting stuff so far. But yeah, let's keep going. Convergence. Alright, let's go. Ooh, 10%. Nice. Hey. Hey. On the sibilant waves, you sleep peacefully in the murky depths. Damn it. What? It's fine, just a rock. With exclamation dampened and violent jolt, you drift hazily to consciousness and open your eyes. Damn, alright. A slightly warm hand rests against your forehead. You glance around and quickly realize you're lying in the back seat of a vehicle. Ahead is the passenger seat, where a strand of red hair peeks through the gap. The hair belonging to the owner of the hand on your forehead. You just experienced another memory start at the ruins, but fortunately you still remember the last few words the construct hound said to you. Aw. Hound? Mom, that person is awake. Shh, don't disturb them. Only now do you notice two other people in the backseat with you. The rear space is normally quite roomy, but they've given up much of it to ensure they don't accidentally press on your wounds. Aw. The mother and daughter are huddled together in the corner, and at the little girl's announcement, everyone's gaze turns towards you. Aw. Hound withdraws their hand and turns around from the front passenger seat. Hey, nice. You one tough cookie. You've been running a fever and sleeping for a solid 4 hours. I was worried you passed out for good. This is... We got lucky. Everyone was rescued by this person. Vera is typically sharp-tongued, yet for some reason her finger hovers in midair as she points to the driver's seat, unable to find an appropriate pronoun to introduce the rescuer. Damn, alright. Oh shit, who are you? Okay. Who are you? Oh damn, okay. I'm just an old lady. My age is what it is. There's no need to search for some youthful term to address me. Woof. Aww. Just call me Granny Wang. Aw, the dog's cute. This here is a cargo pickup, and this truck's bed is already half filled with people. You folks are really something. Managed to get this many people out of a place like that. She appears to be an elderly woman in her 70s, sporting an extravagant silver-white perm, sharply defined tattoo eyebrows, and flaming red lipstick. Aw. The small dog, which should have been wearing a seatbelt in the passenger seat, is a common pet breed from the Golden Age. It has brown coffee-colored curly fur that resembles a ball of fleece. Oh, now that Vera's taken its seat, the dog stands proudly on her lap, showing off like it owns the place. Aw. Woof. Vera seems to be tolerating it. Aw. It's a sheepdog. I was just passing through. If it weren't for this little fella, I wouldn't have gone anywhere near the bombing zone, much less found you folks. Go on and say thank you to the sheepdog. What is not carry sort of only fan? Damn. Your gaze secretly shifts toward Granny Wang's hand. A heavy sniper rifle comes into view, secured at an angle near the handbrake. Favorite position for Granny Wang to grab with a quick stretch. Noticing your shocked expression, he turns her head slightly to look back and surprisingly gives you a wink. Damn. This rifle's been with me for many years. During the punching virus outbreak, I traded a house at W Beach for it. It was a premium real estate, mind you. A mixture of surprise and joy fills you, but more than anything, a fog of confusion clouds your mind. Before they can ask for more details, the red-haired construct hands over your terminal. You should check your notes from the past few days first. Everything you want to know is recorded there. I haven't looked at them because I couldn't even access the device, so there's no need to worry about any tampering. Aw, damn. You unlock your terminal and start browsing through it. Meanwhile, Granny Wang takes the initiative to explain the situation. I heard that the construct's explanation about you. You're a student from our first college in Babylon who came down here. You suffered a head injury. I'm sure you're not familiar with this area. Damn. As for me, I was a soldier stationed in this area during the punching virus outbreak. I watched with my own eyes as this place transformed from a metropolis into ruins, and I gradually saw people return to rebuild it. Aww. A few days ago, I heard about a bunch of corrupted behaving unusually, acting more aggressively than ever before, and spreading much faster. They've been affecting the nearby conservation area, so I decided to bring my shepherd dog around to check things out. Hey, alright. That's how I stumbled across you folks. I almost thought there was no one left in that area, but the minute my shepherd dogs discovered you, seems like it came to just the right time. Hey, nice. Please sort yourself. Granny Wang lets out a cheerful, rising whistle. Hey, okay. It's not about waking up early, but waking up at the right moment. We've been racing down this road for several hours now, and I've just arrived at the near safe conservation area, the place where I'm usually stationed. Hey, see that up ahead? That's the place, Conservation Area 62. As Granny Wang finishes her brief introduction, the truck passes through several station personnel waving for them to stop. A few refugees pause on their tracks to look at the pickup truck that has once again brought back a cabin full of survivors. Granny Wang smoothly applies the brakes, bringing the late Golden Age cargo pickup truck to a steady stop in front of the area of hastily constructed refugee shelter. She gestures toward the door. Hey, alright. Congratulations, everyone. You've temporarily outrun the spreading disaster. You can rest for a while now. Aw. Get out of the truck. After speaking, Granny Wang glances at the small box in your arms. About that thing you're holding, my guess is you probably need to talk to someone about it. Talk to someone about it. Yeah, true. The conservation area houses far more refugees than expected. Vera grips her hand tightly as you follow Granny Wang into the shelter camp, pushing through the dense crowd. You whose memory has rebooted once again has already reviewed her notes from the past few days and grasped the general situation. The refugees rescued and brought back by Granny Wang have already scattered throughout this area. Or as Vera puts it, finally got rid of the trash clinging to us. Hey, alright. But the box you insist is important proved to be somewhat problematic. Granny Wang has someone examine the markings on it, and they quickly directed to find the conservation area's acting administrator. Ooh, Vera. Stop causing trouble and stay close to me. Damn. Okay. With her face wrapped in bandages, you're led through the crowded mass of people. The unfamiliar glances and noisy chatter pressing in from all sides only intensifies the persistent ache in your skull. Damn. The construct ahead notices the problem right away. She eases her grip slightly and pulls you closer to her side. Everyone here has just had their homeland destroyed. Desperate for people to do extreme things. Don't listen. Don't look. Don't get involved, and don't reveal where you're from. Otherwise, I'll leave you here to fend for yourself. Give me that box, too. Damn, alright. Shakehead. You refuse Vera's demand. Staring at the few drops of dry blood on the box handle, something tells you that the box is safest in your own hands. Damn, alright. Damn, okay. You better pray no one thinks there's something valuable inside. Damn, alright. Here we are, Kent. This is the student. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Granny Wang lifts a thick curtain, shutting out the cold air as she gives you a gentle push forward. Excellent, you actually brought them back. The weird-looking man inside hurries to his feet, but stops short when he sees you standing there all alone. Huh. Where are people we sent out? Why is there only one sample returned? There's an undergraduate student from F West College. I'm afraid your task force members and the researchers who went with them won't be coming back. This can't be. What happened out there? I don't remember. This is Noctis, an honor student from FOS College. I'm Hound, their company construct. This class of FOS students was originally carrying out a field training in Conservation Area 59, but after, as well as you can see, some students became separated. Damn, alright. We encountered an unusual corrupted attack about 4 hours drive from here. Before the area was bombarded, my commander met another student who had also become separated from the main group. He passed this box to us. Alright. My commander didn't encounter any other personnel from a regular task force. They were all killed before reaching the bombing zone. As for the research you mentioned, you should confirm the name. If this is if this person, I can verify that she is deceased. Vera hands a name tag to Kent. This is her name tag. I tore it off myself. Damn. But judging by your reaction, that's her, alright. Vera places the tag in Kent's palm, then gestures toward the small box in her hands. Now I need to know what the sample is that someone risked their life to bring back. Well... At this point, I advise against hiding anything. The disaster outside is still spreading. Hurry up, being indecisive is a luxury you no longer have. Report complete. Vera speaks with crisp efficiency and stands ramrod straight, enough to draw an inquisitive look even from Granny Wang. Recall a detail recorded in your terminal. Vera has always been a soldier so exemplary that paragon would be an understatement, having adapted to this lifestyle from a very young age. Hey, alright. If you're in charge of the conservation area, you should know what's going on. Explain yourself. After hearing the report, Kent dejectedly lowers his head. I'm not actually in charge of this conservation area. I'm actually just temporarily filling in. Granny Wang knows this too. This person in charge left with some people yesterday. He still hasn't. Granny Wang frowns at these words and removes a sniper rifle from her shoulder. Damn. How can they bring no news? I'll go bring them back. Damn. It's no use, Granny Wang. It's useless. If there were any chance of him coming back, I wouldn't be sitting here. Everyone else just didn't have the time to tell you, and I was just also afraid you wouldn't make it back either. Aw. Granny Wang abruptly freezes, gun in hand, processing the news as an all-too-familiar sensation sinks into her body. Damn. Now this whole mess is dumped in front of me, and I don't have any good solutions. Oh, why did I have to be the one to shouldering this burden? He eventually wipes his face, staring at the box in your hands. Forget it. Let's deal with the matter at hand first. I can tell you that this box contains a highly dangerous punishing virus sample. Oh shit, what? The sudden corrupted attack was more intense than ever before and heavily concentrated in one area, so we suspect that there are signs of human intervention. In fact, it might be worse than we imagined. Uh-huh. Sure enough, researchers who went to the front lines with the soldiers informed us that the punching virus in this area has undergone an evolutionary mutation. Oh, fun! First, they traced the source of the mutated virus to the ground-level research facility that should have been operating normally. The staff were all personnel dispatched from Babylonia, but somehow the virus leaked out. The cause of the leak is still unknown. We discovered that someone left the research facility right before the virus leaked out. The person has not completely disappeared. Oh shit. Vera suddenly feels a sense of deja vu at the story, but can't immediately recall where she encountered a similar situation before. Damn, alright. We have to go after them. Leon left the moment she received the news. Yes, we already sent a contract to find the person. God damn it. Find the person who left earlier. I hope we can offer some clues from them. She hasn't returned yet, but we're not just twiddling our thumbs either. The team continued deeper into the outbreak epicenter to collect virus samples, but starting from the second day of the operation, we lost all contact with them. Damn. Until today, based on the situation you just reported, it seems there are samples the samples were passed to an FOS student who hadn't graduated yet, and then transferred to you and your construct here. Damn. That's the situation. Everything has been incredibly rushed. Everyone raced to their desks. We don't have enough time to mourn the fallen. Ken feels unprecedented pressure in his role as acting supervisor. He rubs his face over and over, as if trying to wipe away the anxiety and fear clinging to his face. Finally, he looks at the new people who have journeyed so far to reach this place. Hey, alright. I'm sorry, and thank you for your fearless efforts in bringing us the only anomalous virus sample. I see some of you are injured. You should rest now and leave the sample with us. We still have some anti-inflammatory medicine that you can use. Aww. Upon hearing those words, Vera nods, ready to relinquish her responsibilities. Hey. Good, now we can finally complete the side mission. No, it's not over yet. Stop Kent's hand as he reaches for the box. What are you going to do with the sample? This place is a most a temporary shelter for refugees. We don't have any research capabilities here. I'll arrange for personnel to continue transporting the sample to the nearest base, then establish contact with Babylonia. Where would you get that the personnel from? Upon hearing concerns, Ken instinctively glances toward the crowds of refugees in the shelter outside. Almost all of them are ordinary people who fled here from nearby areas. The majority are elderly, weak, sick, or injured. Anti-inflammatory and pain medications have become scarce commodities among them, worth their weight in gold. At this moment, there's not a single cannon among them that can escort the sample. Granny Wang looks around, lets out a soft sigh, and steps forward. I must remind everyone that the attack range of these normal corrupted continues to expand. According to established safety protocols, we should not only continue transporting the sample, but we should have already begun evacuating the conservation area. Damn. So here's what we'll do. Give me the sample and escort it to the next base with my dog. However, the evacuation work will be on you. Come back. Down. You suddenly take another step forward. Still clutching the box tightly in your arms. Damn, alright. I'm a student of FOS. I'm also a soldier. Everyone turns toward you, especially Vera, who appears to be barely restraining herself. Damn. Does FOS College teach you how to jump out of the frying pan into the flames? That's so incredible. Ha! There's no one left who can do this. What do you know? You know what's going on out there? You know what? You know that this is doing this is practically suicide. You still insist on going? I don't want to stand by and make a decision I'm bound to regret. Enough. No matter what you say, I won't let you. Damn. Sir, surely you have to have someone else who can handle this, right? There isn't enough medicine to go around, and that old hag is dumping more people into the shelter without even knowing who they are. Oh shit. If you can't even handle something simple like this, you might as well just give me the command, bunch of trash. Damn, okay. Damn, alright. Is that Vanessa's voice? Who? Huh, who? Oh, yo, Vanessa, Simon, hey! Hey, the two, let's go! Hey. Faint cursing drifts from behind the curtain. A moment later, a young woman yanks it open, pulling a listless boy along with her. Behind them are a mother and daughter from whom Madame Wang rescued. Hey. The girl points to the first college badge on her chest and barks orders. This mother and daughter told me someone with the same badge as mine got into trouble and was brought back by that old hag. Then brought directly here. Hand them over. At first, it's a military academy directly under Babylonia's jurisdiction. Even if that student did something wrong on the surface, we should first... Hey, hello. Miss Herman, I didn't say they caused trouble. I said they got into trouble. They're hurt. Hey. Get out of the way. Let me talk to her. Bruh. Huh, it's you? Vanessa and Simon stop dead in their tracks, completely off guard. The three shovel classmates just stand there, staring at each other, Red Force badges glinting each other's eyes. Hey. Hi. What are you doing here? Can't I ever catch a break from you? Yeah, no, sorry. 5 minutes later. I see, it's all crystal clear now. After hearing the rundown of the samples, Vanessa mulls it over for a moment before she makes her decision. It's simple. From now on, everyone's doing as I say. What exactly is crystal clear to you? Alright, for those of us who are a little slow on the uptake, let me break it down again. We got 4 things on our plate. First, we need to get to the refugees out of Dodge. Second, we're playing a waiting game for that conjurer called Leia to haul in the big boss. Third, we need to wrestle those life-saving test materials away from this clown. Damn. Bruh. Fourth, and this is a big one, the anomalous virus samples have been whisked away to the closest conservation area or the research institute that can actually handle them. Madame Wang will handle the first 2 tasks. Laura for West forces need to focus all their energy on getting those samples safely escorted. Then, to top it all off, we'll retrieve the special materials from that one's abdomen. This is our best bet. Did you just call me an old hag, kiddo? Are we all on the same page here? Got it. Understood. Simon coughs twice, clearly worse for wear. His body's a mess of wounds, and his wrist is in a cast. Damn, alright. Vanessa gives you another once-over. It looked like a curdled milk. Damn. Understood, isn't it? Understood. So even the bottom of the barrel can use their brains once in a while. Damn. And you over there, shouldn't have to spell it out for you, right? Oh shit, what? Oh shit, oh damn, she changed her outfit, damn. Okay. Vanessa hauled Simon into the room. Vera melts out of the way, only popped back up after changing her look. Damn. Okay. Madame Wang didn't miss a beat. She didn't call her out. Just gave her a slight eyebrow raise. Damn. All right. thought you'd cook a better plan, but still the same suicide run. I get it. You couldn't just stand the thought of my little commander hawking all the glory, even knowing this mission would likely get you killed. You just had to stick your nose in. Damn. What I want to ask is it worth it? Are the reputation and honor really worth more than your hide? I don't recall asking for your 2 cents. What kind of creature are you supposed to be, Hound? That person might have taken a knock to the head, but I haven't. We all know this combat assessment never included construct deployment in the cards. Everyone knows how precious your dolls are, and yet here you are, volunteering yourself. Your appearance is shady as hell. Damn. But she did save Noctis' life, didn't she? I can back that up. The red-haired lady dragged that person a really long way. She's a good person, huh? Her hair. She didn't... Don't cut in when we're talking. Perhaps a special deal for Noctis. I mean, someone who consistently aces everything might just get a few unique assignments and training ops thrown their way. The graduation assessment isn't even done. Just hope you're already bound down to the sorry excuse for a chief. You're going to pick someone to follow. At least choose someone who's not going to fall flat on their face. Damn. Damn. Why do I feel like you're singling me out here? I just said... You shouldn't be so quick to judge. You know perfectly well what Noctis is capable of. Your scores have already been neck and neck, but every time you just missed the mark. Damn. Damn. I knew it. I should have just left you back there. You deserve to have your broken wrist gnawed off by that corrupted. Damn. You... I couldn't give a damn about any of this nonsense. Alright, time's a wasting. Seriously, Noctis, what's your take on this? What do you make of Miss Hound here? I'm Miss Simon. Even though my mind's a blank slate, she's been... Even though my mind is a blank slate, she's been my rock through it all. Path to terminal. Everything's on the terminal. I haven't lost a thing, not that I had much to lose in the first place. Look, you practically gift wrapping yourself for them. Who knows what this test material that they're so hot on really is. I've never heard of such a thing. For all we know, you're just a guinea pig. Damn. Stop jumping to conclusions laying into people like that. No, I can't stomach this anymore. Not to see. If you're still planning to escort this sample, you have to take me with you. Damn. Vera, clearly at her wit's end with a childish squabbling, shuts her eyes. Enough with this pointless back and forth. I don't have the patience for your games any... I got one last trick up my sleeve. Use this. The redefined girl, who moments before seemed to picture the picture of good breeding, suddenly produces a pair of gleaming silver handcuffs with a sharp clink and advances on Vera. Right now we're flying blind. I can't tell if she's on our side or not. The smart move is to keep her on a short leaf. Give me a hand. We'll need to cuff her right here. There's no way of bringing her along on our mission. Damn. This is already outrageous. Vanessa, what in the world are you playing at? Simon closes his eyes and cries out in despair. Vanessa, oh my. Vera sneers, flexing her metallic joints. Wrist joints. She doesn't bother saying another word, finding these presumptuous youngsters too laughable to even get angry about. Go on, give it a shot. No one's ever thought to try this with me before. Are you seriously thinking those things can hold me? Of course they can, but your action tells the tale. A doll is supposed to obey its master without question. If you insist on resisting, doesn't that just prove there's something off about you? Damn. Vera draws her weapon. This is her final answer. My, looks like the Munchkins are about to come to blows. Damn. Hold on, Vera. A rope suddenly clenches around Vera's waist. Situations are waist. She spins around to see who solemnly tied the other end of the rope to her own waist, meticulously securing the knot. There, this should do the trick. I want to put them out or have them fretting over us. I'll take the fall. Where on earth did he get that rope? He gave the rope a gentle tug, a surprisingly comforting gesture. Hey. Don't you worry your head. For a moment, Vera feels as though we've seen right through her. Hey. Have you? As she looks up, her eyes meet yours. I need you, Hound. Hey, aw. Hey, let's go. Not far from Conservation 032, a hunched figure stands silhouette against the sun, atop a towering abandoned building, gazing into the distance. He hums a short melody, repeating the same two lines over and over. Oh, this guy. Oh, God. Burn it all. What's that song? Oh, Leah! Aw. No idea. Picked it up from someone ages ago. Does it sound alright? This fucker. Sounds really fancy, like something high society type from the Golden Age would sing. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. The old man turns his head to see the girl approaching from the edge of the rooftop. Did you climb all the way up here? Oh, this guy. You blocked off every normal way up, so I had to scale it to catch you, Haynes. Of course. Catch me, I figured you'd come calling. Begging for my help. Tough luck. It looks like you made the final bad call. Back in the Golden Age, self-evolution was a no-go. Ever since the outbreak, the punishing has been treated like a curse. Why can't these numbskulls see that embracing change is the only way forward? Uh-huh. What are you muttering about now? Death. Oh, this guy. Haynes falls silent for a few seconds. He's saying that the conscience before him cannot comprehend the grand vision he's describing. He suddenly finds himself wishing for another red-haired girl who used to chew over these very same ideas with him. Forget it. Anyway, the messenger of that divine has already clued me into the punching virus's real purpose. Your boneheaded moves can't touch me anymore. Leah's swift kick sends Haynes sprawling. End of conversation. Hey. Yeah, only talks and riddles was shady in my book. Otherwise, why didn't you bolt from that research place saying you knew what's coming? Spiller, where are the virus samples? Are they still in that research place? Somebody already made off with them. They pull it off. Perfect. A few quick motions. Leia hog ties Haynes and slings him over her shoulder. Hey, alright. I've got my own mission to wrap up. You're coming with me, and don't even think about trying to talk to me on the way. Damn. Oh, take it easy. I'm not going anywhere. If I really wanted to ditch you wouldn't have found me by now. You're tough not to crack, aren't you? So what are you doing out here? Because this is the highest point. You've got the bird's eye view from up here. Leah suddenly freezes. Were you soaking in the chaos? Absolutely. The gods need to bear witness to my handiwork, and I need to see my efforts has not gone to pot. Just like Kyrios walks through nameless ruins, we must eventually stand at the highest point to look back upon their life. Damn. Which conservation area are you from? By my reckoning, with those kids moving at that clip, Conservation Area 62 must be the only one still spick and span, right? Haynes is lost in a dangerous world of his own making. He lets out a booming laugh as a poking fun of the simpletons below him. Damn. Oh no! Oh shit, oh okay. Oh, fun. Meanwhile, inside Conservation Area 62, Vera stares at the rope clenched around the waist of two people, a lump forming in her throat. Damn. You idiot! Woof, 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 woof. The frantic conversation hits a brick wall as the sheepdog's urgent barking grabs everyone's attention. Oh, okay. This is even worse than I thought. Madame Wang shoulders her gun and steps outside. The moment she pulls back the curtain, the refugees erupt, surging toward her and Kent. Oh, fun. Corrupted, they broke into the conservation area and they're headed straight for us. How in the world did we get here so fast? Leia's not back yet, and we can't possibly evacuate everyone on our own. Vera watches the pandemonium unfold, taking a deep breath. I'm sick and tired of this crap. Can't we ever finish one damn conversation? Playtime's over. I'll explain everything later. But for now... Vera yanks on her rope, pushing past the curtain. We'll do a blade of lance already gripped firmly in her hand. Hey, alright. Okay. Stay close. I've been waiting for you to explain everything. Vera pauses, her arm senses picking up on an instant subtle shift the person she's pulling along. Your appearance hasn't changed a bit. Yes, I might have shed a layer of innocence, giving a certain maturity and something else that truly she didn't want to see. Exhaustion. Damn. Vera, she doesn't have time to dwell on it. Sometimes even she has to admit she has never had a moment to just talk. Constantly dragged forward by fate. If she doesn't keep racing ahead, fate will swallow her whole. She spends every single second running for her life. Suddenly she craves an opportunity for a real conversation with this human. One who, no matter what, always says, okay, I will, and don't worry. Aw. Not just to lay out all of her criminal plans, but to talk about other things, like the future, or what might lie at the end of her endless race. She has a gut feeling that this human, whom she only just met, might hold the answers. Aw. Yes. Aw, okay. Hey, alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Hey, alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. But I had to do something. Something got called away for something family stuff. But yeah. Anyways, let's keep on going. Hatching. Okay, alright, let's go. Damn, on the far side of time and space, I also take my first step forward. First foot. One footstep forward and touching the ground. Other foot, I'm guessing. Foot, the other one. The other foot follows, falls down. Damn. Huh. Oh shit. Must go forward. Need to go forward. Oh damn, okay, stop. There is a man. You finally arrived from my most successful creation. Oh shit, you? I repeat, an intimate. This is the final door. When I open it, you may pass through, and the other side is the nourishment you'll need for your kind. Oh, fun, this guy. Male crouch waves arms at me. Open for me. Before I open the door for you, would you like to have a name? Name? Oh, you tilt your head. Are you just repeating what I said, or are you actually thinking about it? You're just like a monkey. Or wait, could a monkey even get this far? I've made it so perfectly. I'm dying of laughter. Oh, this guy. This fucking guy. Male tilt head, dying of laughter. Tilt head. Something inside my body pulsing. Come now, since I'm the creator, it must be me who bestows upon you a name. How about Eve? Creator, Eve. Eve. Yeah. Indeed, your most satisfactory creation, truly worthy of being a child born from my dreams. You'll be the species that stands on this planet in the future, a brand new and perfect. You deserve this name. Oh God. Creator laughs, opens door. Come, open the door for you. The thickest gate in this gene bank has been unlocked for you. Oh, fun. I look toward the gate. I repeat, I imitate. Gay black, I want to go inside. Creator crouches, waves his arms at me. Come on, just step forward like that. Behind this lies your Eden, so make yourself comfortable and enjoy the fruit of life. Oh, fun. Steps forward. Fun. Don't be afraid. I'm nothing like the god who abandoned humanity. I'm the Lord who loves you the most, so the entire Eden belongs to you. And those apples won't bring any evil consequences. Uh-huh. Lies. Follow your instincts. Go devour. Go seize. Go imitate. Go learn. Go evolve. Cross this door. The guards inside can be regarded as lowest excrement. Just ignore them. Uh-huh. Excrement. Come on, run! Runs. Oh, fun. Run faster, yes. Runs faster. Fast, quick steps. Eat quick steps. Oh, damn. Approach the creator with quick steps. I move like the wind. Approaching crater. Damn. I stop in the crater's eyes. I see me. Why are you staring at me? You won't see your true self through human's eyes. Keep running. Crater stops. Waves. I must continue running. I move my legs. Damn. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Ah! I watch the crater. I step forward. I run quickly. Bam. I leave the gate behind. I enter the world. Oh, fun. Sound of wind from running. Exhilarating sensation of shying forward, but the newborn Eve clearly hasn't yet comprehended these feelings. Eve quickly darts into a room filled with transparent bottles and containers, instinctively concealing herself in the darkness. Aww. Who's there? Anyone there? I'm supposed to be the one on duty today. Nobody said anything about sending interns to the island. Eve's gaze penetrates through the spaces between the shelves. Catching sight of a young person wearing a white coat. Excrement. A white-coated researcher, completely oblivious to an anomaly in the facility, slowly approaches the specimen rack where Eve is hiding. Arches her body. Unfortunately, he stops right before the corner. Damn. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. It's not like this place is haunted. Jeez. The researcher shrugs while standing in place, then turns and heads toward another corner. Damn, alright. As the researcher leaves, Eve leaps out from the shelves and pounces on the nearest set of specimens. Damn. It observes carefully. In the stacked glass containers, countless living embryos tremble weakly. Their movements imperceptible to human eyes. Damn. Seize, devour. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Eve bites through the glass, drawing the researcher who had just left back to the scene. What's that noise again? Don't tell me you have mice in here. Ah! Oh, shit. The container in the researcher's hands crashes to the floor, shattering completely. He stumbles backward, pointing at Eve, his throat producing sharp sounds. The expression on his face is something even Eve finds difficult to comprehend. Oh, shit. Eve's excrement. Alarm! 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 The excrement continues screaming in Eve's eyes, clearly about to slam the red alarm button on the wall. Damn. Excrement run, I take. Damn. 5 minutes later, the limp human remains slide off Eve, leaving behind trails of sticky blood as last proof of his existence. Oh shit. Eve's purpose is to evolve. She physically eliminated the excrement and absorbed a twisted form of emotion from him. Switched to a terrified expression. Oh shit. Terror. Shoes on terror, feeling a profound sense of shock and panic from deep within. An intoxicating simulation. No wonder humans voluntarily seek out terror in various activities. Eve changes into the excrement's uniform, wrapping herself completely to conceal her terrified expression. She then steps out and walks down the corridor. Oh, fun. She savors genetic information from the embryos. The completely learning it all will take more time. No one passing by notices what happened in the small room. Everyone wrapped in identical thick protective suits walks numbly through the corridor, brushing past her without a second glance. Oh, fun. Excrement. Her gaze drifts across this heap of excrement. Bloodthirsty desire from the depths of her soul compelling her to act. But now is not the time. Resist. Keep moving. Oh shit. She's the first of a new world. She must overcome her primal desires to evolve into a new perfect human. Oh, fun. Guard room. 2100. A pair of 4s. A pair of 7s. The guarding game has just begun. Several soldiers lean back in their chairs, listlessly tossing down a few low cards. What a pain. I heard there's trouble outside again. The port nearest to this island has fallen. They say quite a few people died in the conservation area. It's madness. It looks like we made the right choice coming to this island then. We've been stuck here for over a decade, but at least it's safe. Those corrupted haven't managed to swim across the ocean yet. Hey, it's your turn. You're not going to play against a pair of 7s? Hurry up. The senior soldier frowns at the young recruit in the corner, who clutches his cards, fumbling clumsily to arrange them in order. Damn. Oh, it's my turn. A pair of 8s. Splitting her hand? No need. We We're just playing casually. We're not playing for stakes. You don't have to throw us easy cards. Okay, okay. I'll play properly, I promise. What are you so nervous about? Relax, you haven't been on this island for long, so you wouldn't know the situation here yet. Sure. There's some research project running, but this place is just a gene bank. It's nothing mission critical. It's actually what is the best place to coast until retirement and the unofficial pool among colonel personnel. Oh, fun. Oh, thanks. Thank you all for telling me this. I just... The young man's gaze drifts to the ceiling, where a security camera emits a faint red glow. Its lens taken on the soldiers playing cards below. Hey. I was just a bit worried about the cameras. They seem to be everywhere, so I thought security is really strict in here. Who cares about those? The higher-ups watch it if they want. It's not a problem. It's their moral designing anyway, so why not enjoy yourselves while we can? Hey. Pair of kings. Hmm? What, he plays a pair of eights and you just throw down a pair of kings? Masked soldier in the corner silently nods, indicating that this is exactly how they intend to play. With unfamiliar build, the demon soldier to be another newcomer to the unit. Fine, it can't be that. Your turn. Let's see how amazing your hand really is. Clap. The silent masked soldier draws out a pair of cards and throws them down. Make a crisp sound as it hit the table. Pair of threes. Why are you in such a rush to play this kings? Turns out you're behind a pair of threes you're afraid of getting stuck with. Go on, go on. You youngsters stick your turn. I'll cut you amateurs some slack. The senior soldier waves his hand dismissively. Hey, pair of fives. Pair of fives? Let me see. That guy, the way the guys have been breaking up combinations has left us in the top spot. Hey, it's already past 9. Why haven't those researchers gone off to dinner yet? Probably working overtime and getting chewed out again. A new boss arrived with her batch of new guards a few days ago. Looked normal enough, but he's actually a total workaholic, forcing them to hit KPIs every day, turning scientific research into a performance metrics game. Oh, fun. The senior soldier eyes the security camera and then lowers his voice. She really tears into them. Yes, he really tears into them. Yesterday he yelled at the researchers saying you can't produce any actual research. Demand better actions. Turn around and create disturbing abominations. Ha. He's not wrong though. Ha. The duty room is filled with cheerful laughter, except for the two newcomers in the corner playing cards haphazardly. Maybe you should go check on them? Since I got here, I've been watching them, no matter what. Those researchers always maintained a healthy routine and ate their meals on time, but today I haven't heard a single sound from them. Not a single one. Those researchers probably caused some big commotion and got themselves killed, just like in those Golden Age movies, where researchers recklessly try to capture monster embryos, and for them, monsters to escape and slaughter them all. Damn. Does that really happen? The duty room falls under unanimous silence. It's the masked soldiers' turn to play, but they sit there holding cards motionless. Now, why did you say that? Look, you scared the new kid. I was just joking. Don't take it seriously, though those things happen elsewhere. Clap. Another crisp sound of cards hitting the table draws everyone's gaze. The masked soldier throws down a set of jokers, covering a modest pair of threes. Damn. Don't you understand the rules of the game? The senior soldier exchanges a quick glance with the middle-aged soldier. One of his cards in one hand while the other slowly reaches toward his waist. But the other soldier has already drawn his weapon and jumped to his feet, kicking over the masked newcomer's chair. Oh shit. Take off that mask. I've been wondering who you are this whole time. I don't remember someone like you arriving. Shit, this hothead just went for it. The atmosphere in this duty room suddenly grows tense as the other two soldiers draw their weapons and stand up, aiming at the masked soldier He's clapping to the feet in the corner. The feet in the corner. Oh shit. With 3 guns pointed at them, the masked soldier slowly raises both hands, attempting to remove their mask. Don't move. See the soldier yanks off the mask before the other can do it themselves. A good imitation of a terrifying expression appears before everyone, twisted to the point of being unsettling. What? Oh god. Alarm bells blare throughout the facility. She takes off running. Oh, fun. Eve dashes out of the duty room under the flashing alarms, unable to clean off the fragments of blood and flesh. She discards the cumbersome human clothing and quickens his pace, hastily escaping. Oh shit, Excrement pursues her. Stop it! A burst of gunfire comes from behind. It seems like an old soldier managed to pull the alarm before dying, summoning a group of soldiers. Oh, fun. Rolls to dodge. Damn, alright. The duty room it's a massacre. The thing is definitely a monster. Eve tries to use all 4 limbs, but her evolving body no longer adapts to this primitive mode of movement. She can only stumble forward on 2 feet. Oh, damn. Trouble. A bullet penetrates Eve's shoulder, splashing foul-smelling black fluid. Her evolving blood isn't fully formed yet, leaving only the substitute transparent energy throughout her body. What disgusting. What the hell is that thing? Just search an area. The research lab's compromised too. Activate the emergency protocols. That thing's running ahead. As the excrement soldiers call out, more and more people realize something's wrong. Oh, fun. That thing is definitely not human. Trouble. Increasingly dense firepower concentrates behind Eve. Impossible to escape. Impossible to dodge. High velocity bullets attack mercilessly. Tearing apart a recently formed shell that mimics the human body. Oh, fun. Trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Hey, aw. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh, fun. Excrement. Excrement. Okay, damn. Oh, yeah. Excrement, damn it! On the corner of her escape route, several armed figures suddenly rush out. Kill excrement! Eve lunges forward, opening her enormous maw. The sickening split in her face tears all the way to her ears, yet it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Devour, eat this excrement. Chomp. Blood splatters, bones crack, flesh tears. Sound resembling fabric being ripped apart. The human creature's head is savagely torn from their body, and swallowed in a single gulp. Oh, fun! The IRC's mimic learn. Evolve. Eve rapidly processes the information obtained from the excrement, comprehending various complex emotions throughout the act of mastication. Among them, one particularly loud emotion attracts her more than any other. Far surpassing the feeling of terror. It nearly gushes from her chest, compelling her to express it no matter what. Oh, fun. So happy. Eve reaches on the shoulders of the headless researcher, unable to resist throwing her head back, flashing an absolutely radiant smile at her pursuers. Oh, fun. Hey. Oh, fun. The world's first new human, Eve, escapes from the gene bank facility and reaches the surface of the isolated island. She's devoured enough samples along the way, her body overflowing with information that is continuously processed inside her. From the moment she crossed the doorway until now, the journey of rebirth has been nothing short of complete success. Oh, fun. If she jumps into the sea, even if you can't cross the vast ocean, simply out here in the water for a while ensure complete success. In the moment for leaping into the sea, Eve turns back one last time to look at her pursuers. Pursuers never feel happy again because the swarm of Eve's kind has left the nest together. Every eye seeks to evolve. Every eye hunts the excrement. Excrement is excrement, meant to obediently serve as stepping stones for the human's advancement. Eve stares at the terror-stricken faces and can't help but broadcast her happiness with wild abandon. Damn. Goodbye. He stands at the shore's edge and leaps forward in a single bound. Damn, alright. Leaps into the ocean. We win. The bubbles formed by our plunge gurgle in areas. A dense acceleration gradually in the newborn human species. Eve surrenders to gravity's gentle pull, slowly sinking to the floor. The countless genes she has stolen rapidly break down and evolve within her body, and each new moment, she continues sees countless meanings in species known as old humans. It tries to understand everything, like how the emotion of the first human encountered was terror, and going further back to its memories, the man who conceived its birth, the man who encouraged it to break beyond boundaries, seek evolution, and bestowed upon it a name, Haynes. Damn. Its expression back then, it finally understands it now. So it's a kind of fanatical excitement. Excitement. Oh, fun. Suddenly, a massive wave surges from the distance, bringing with it familiar aura of her kind. At this very moment, a ship from far away is sunk near this isolated island. That ship carries a scent of punishing. Oh, fun. Even more excitedly, Eve senses that a solitary old human has fallen into the ocean. Oh, this old human seems somewhat different from those other worthless scraps. Oh, fun. Quickly swims toward the old human. Oh, fun. The old human wears thick combat suit, a garment that only absorbs water while they drown, becoming like a boulder dragging its wearer down to the deep sea. Through the eyes of the punishing, the old human's body appears as if molded by spiraling threads of silk, emitting a faint glow. This is a person bound by the threads of fate. Damn. Is this a projection from some other world? Perhaps, if I'm mistaken, this is just some ordinary human struggling underwater? Presses against them with excitement. Oh no, fun. Regardless, this old human carries extremely rich information, worthy of a taste. Eve's hands wrap around the old human's exposed ankle. She needs to devour information. The punishing corruption rapidly rots the human's skin, exposing raw crimson flesh. Oh, fun. The hand gripping the old human's ankle instinctively loosens as a strange emotion rises within Eve's heart. Attachment? The information carried by this old human is vast and complex, rapidly enveloping Eve. In an instant, her analysis of the entire old human species accelerates. In her days, countless old human voices seem to echo around her, men, women, elderly, children, resonating throughout the ocean depths like a chorus of tower bells. The voices say, "You are my child, my precious darling. You're my little commander. I hope you can venture wherever you wish and make all your dreams come true." Aw, alright. You are our hope. You are... She finds herself captivated by these old human voices, rapidly developing a dependency on the on that sense of warmth. She cannot but eagerly call out, not with the caution she uses when addressing her creator, Haynes, but simply wanted to call this person as an old human would. Mother? Father? Suddenly, the gravity around Eve intensifies sharply. She's brutally ripped away from the old human's ankle, and in the next moment, hanging above the water's surface, dangling in midair. Damn. Okay. Oh shit, This... Damn, Vera. Eve struggles frantically, water dripping from her body back into the sea. A woman with vividly red hair stands waist deep in the water, her face, so exquisitely crafted, becomes dangerously alluring. Pricing is close to Eve. Too close. Oh, dude, this hurts. I thought so. Why are the vermin on this island trying so hard to look human? What did you eat? What delusion convinced you that you could become human? Don't delude yourself, let me tell you. She stares at Eve, slowly revealing a cruel, mocking smile. Oh, darling, you're nothing but a damned hetero creature. Shit, I'm terrified. Vera grips an oversized lance and drives it straight through the hetero creature's body. Damn, okay, Jesus. Okay, damn. Okay. But, yeah, damn. Wow. But, yeah. Yeah, damn. And yeah, I believe this next one's gonna be a long one, so yeah, Jesus. But, yeah. This next one might be the last one for the stream, considering it's probably gonna be like a long one, so, yeah. So buckle in, because this is probably going to be a long one. So this might be the last one for the stream. But, yeah. I think it was said. But, yeah, I think before we continue, I just got to do something real quick. So I'll be back. Alright, hi everyone, sorry I'm back. But yeah, let's keep going. With this final one. Let's keep going with this final one. So yeah. Yeah, just making sure I got my headphones on right. Before I do though. Anyways, let's keep going. Recovery. Alright, let's go. Desperately struggle at the end of the drowning. At the edge of drowning. Bitter salt water filling your lungs, bringing unbearable pain that even normally your mind cannot process. What just happened? Yes, earlier you boarded that ship with Vera and Hanif. The one that could lead you to the treasure. Everything seemed normal at first. Babylonia is tracking the ship's movements, but after your group sailed into the sea fog created by an ascendant, everything changed. The strange shadow creatures kept knocking at your doors, and eventually... God, really? Eventually, your group had no choice but to confront the ascendant on the dangerous seas, until the entire ship was sliced half by the ascendant's scythe. The water surged violently, instantly sweeping everyone away and scattering all of you. How could it possibly turn this around? The most urgent matter now is no longer how to defeat the Ascendant, but rather how to stay alive. Oh shit, water pressure crushes your ear canals, making it impossible to hear anything clearly. Everything before your eyes is gradually blurring. In days, you see death not beckoning. A few more seconds out of water and you can officially be pronounced dead. Damn. Okay, How do creatures still ravage the water around you? With one seemingly latching onto your ankle, but the pain of your skin being corroded hardly matters anymore. It's just a small appetizer for the feast of death. What should I think about for dying? Keep fighting. Go. The last cluster of bubbles escape from your mouth. Damn. But hands forcibly thrust into the water, powering the sea like Moses, dividing the waters with tremendous force. Oh, fun. Immediately after, the construct's hand clamps around your wrist, using tremendous strength to swiftly pull you up from beneath the water. Damn, alright. Follow my breathing. Look at me. Oh shit. Someone is pulling at your eyelids, not allowing them to close. Crimson figure blurs and sways before your eyes. Water droplets from her hair tips continuously falling onto your cheeks, but the beads of water tapping on your face provoke any response from your body. Breathe. Get the water out of your mouth and nose. Strong hands press down on your chest again and again, forcibly establishing a normal heartbeat. Oh shit, it's CPR? Okay. Thump thump thump. Next moment, a soft yet cold sensation approaches your cheek. It quickly covers your mouth and nose, delivering desperately needed air into your airways. Wake up, damn it! Oh shit, hey Vera! The fishy salty seawater is finally expelled in large gulps. The burning sensation in your lungs subsides as they begin to contract. With intense pain, your body circulation starts to function again. Hey, alright. Congratulations! You're back from the dead. You're awake. Take a guess where you're at. Heaven or hell. Take your pick. She quickly assesses your physical condition. Quickly assess your physical condition. Say something when you're fully conscious. Brief fragments of memory slip away as quickly as they appear, leaving only a void and a question that trembles from your lips without any conscious thought. Why isn't there a choice? What? Vera, you're injured. Your vision is still clouded with darkness, but you instinctively notice the fresh wounds on Vera Garnet's frame. They're impossible to miss. Oh, damn. Sure. That ascendant, is he still here? I can't tell. That ascendant swept up all of us onto this island. You can see for yourself what happened. Vera turns sideways, revealing a scene of devastation behind her. Other creatures' corpses litter the ground, mixed with scattered human bodies. Their tattered uniforms identify them as soldiers. Hennef crouches nearby, checking their identities. Hey, before you can fully process the situation, your eyes fall upon an even more terrifying sight. More herd creatures are still alive, crouching in groups on the rocky beach not far away, locked in a tense standoff with the three of you on the other side of the shore. Meanwhile, Vera's banner spear Phoenix is impaled through the chest of Ascendant Lloyd, pinning him to the ground. Shit. Hennef stands up and gives you a sardonic smirk. Oh, fun. Good thing you woke up when you did, or it'd have to be next on the chopping block for this woman to vent her rage. As if the scene wasn't gruesome enough already. Damn. I got lucky. By hugging that pipe, it was clearly washed ashore. You got swept out to the sea by a big wave and disappeared almost instantly. Looks like a hungry-headed creature dragged you down to the depths for quite a while. Damn. Yes, I remember. One of them latched onto my ankle. A sharp pain shoots through your ankle. Sensation, punishing corruption, not overshadowing the ache in your lungs and head. Damn. That one has already fled in the chaos. The hetero creatures around this island are all abnormal, disgusting things. You should consider yourself lucky it only left you with some flesh wounds. If it had been a moment later, that thing would have torn your entire leg off. Vera looks to be in a foul mood. Yeah, fun. Let me tell you about this damn Ascendant. At first I thought he'd be real pain, that I wouldn't be able to save you in time. But we barely had a clash before he completely exposed himself. Vera firmly grips the banner spear embedded in the Ascendant's body. Ah, yes. The banner spear shakes, and Lloyd makes no attempt to struggle. For a brief moment, the light around his body distorts. The disguise created punching dissipates, revealing a completely different appearance. Oh, huh. Your offensive stance was certainly impressive, but in reality, you couldn't hold up for long, so this is what you truly look like. Ascendant, I've also helped you shadow that stolen identity of yours. Vera's grip tightens around the spear handle as the blade crushes deeper into the metallic chest cavity, producing a grating sound that sets one's teeth on edge. Damn. You cannot kill me. Even if you completely destroy my chest cavity, turn my body into dust, I will never truly die. Uh-huh. I can abandon this body at any moment, but if I die, those other creatures will lose control and continue their assault on you. Vera glances at the hetero creatures calling before her, his pleasure growing more evident. Anyone who would understand her hatred for feeling held back like this, especially with her frame already pushed to its limits during the earlier battle at sea. So she can barely conceal her impatience. Damn. Vera. I understand. The Ascendant clearly sees Vera's condition and turns his gaze directly toward the humans behind her. Damn. My intentions haven't changed. I need time. I need to speak with that human. I still wish to engage in peaceful negotiations. If your ultimate goal is to still take that person away, you can forget about it. I suggest you reconsider. The hetero creature that just attached that person is essentially the first new human to come ashore. This proves that even without an anchor point, a completely new evolution can begin, just in a different direction. Damn. I've no desire to deceive you. It's different. You sense it's you, otherwise you wouldn't be so agitated. Is it one of your creations? Hearing this question, he actually falls silent for a moment, his face revealing subtle threads of confusion and contemplation. No, it's not my child. To be precise, someone else gave it the choice before I did. Hey, I can't stand the way he talks. Can we pause for a sec? I want to say something. I have good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? Whatever, man. The suffocating silence separates after Hennef's interruption. Seeing that neither of the deadlock parties bothers to acknowledge him, Hennef continues speaking on his own. The good news is that I've already discovered those soldiers are all Chronos people. The island should be Chronos territory, so we could try to seek help. And the bad news? There's Chronos territory before, but not anymore. Judging by the number of courses, guess all living people on the island have been completely wiped out by those headed creatures. Even if I am with Chrono, there's no one left to ask for help. Oh, you should just shut up. What about Babylonia? The mission went wrong. They must have noticed by now. That wouldn't be a problem. The sea fog is cleared and the signal is restored. The signal disruption at sea was probably caused by the impaled fellow. Interesting. Well, Vera is busy fishing you out of the sea. I contacted Babylonia on your behalf. The mission is way beyond what our squad can handle, but for now, can handle now. Thanks. Forget it. Babylonia's reinforcements won't arrive anytime soon, and our problems haven't gotten any smaller. The Ascendant threat is still hanging over our heads, isn't that right, our dear Ascendant? Yeah. Everyone's gaze returns to Lloyd. I'd given you too much time to think. The faint moonlight illuminates the shocking wounds across Vera's body, along with the head of creatures nearby, shimmering like dangerous tides. Damn, alright. No good, need to find a way to buy time. At least need to hold out until Babylonia's reinforcements arrive. Vera glances over and you give a slight nod in response. Damn. Let's talk then, Ascendant. What's your reason for going to such lengths to speak with me? And also, with this anchor point you mentioned, are you referring to me? Babylonia. Damn. Those who receive the message from the Gregorian command and immediately spring into action. People move quickly in and out of the hall, integrating, filtering, and exchanging the most useful information from the massive amount of data. Damn, alright. The control court staff quickly approached a woman standing at attention at the center of the hall. Has the information been synchronized? Yes, the control court has already demanded that Chronos submit all information regarding that island. The command has dispatched transport aircraft to evacuate everyone directly. Good, give me the materials related to that resource center. The staff immediately places some paper documents on the table, visibly aged from years in storage. Damn, alright. Hilda touches the name at the top of the page, a word that belongs to a long-buried history. Haynes. Hilda quickly flips through the pages. Haynes, researcher. While everyone else was desperately trying to avoid punishing, he really attempted to manipulate it, forcing it to further evolve and spread. The abnormal punishing samples he's spread caused severe chaos. A wave of destruction so severe destroyed 2 major conservation areas on the surface. Hilda flips directly to the last page of the dossier. Is there an autopsy report? Yes, although his body was heavily corroded by punishing, an autopsy was still performed at the control court's request. It's right here. Staff member points to the end. This Haynes had the same over-the-top approach. The staff member is momentarily stunned. This Haynes? Besides this Haynes in the dossier, I'm familiar with another researcher of the same name. This was the last guys I handled before the punishing outbreak. A frustrated scientist from the late Golden Age who, to prove his ambitions, released his self-created children into the corporate headquarters. Unfortunately, both the evidence and subsequent handling were lost in the disaster of the early stages of the outbreak. Yeah. Coincidentally, the Haynes from that incident was also reported dead long ago. Hilda examines the autopsy report carefully, then points to the signature at the bottom. Oh, fun! So we're going into clone territory. Fun! Hilda examines the autopsy report carefully, then points to the signature at the bottom. Is anyone who was involved in Haines' autopsy back then still around? They're no longer with us, but we have records right here. Kyrios scans through another dossier handed to her by the staff member, nodding with understanding. Ah, Corona. It seems we need more than just information about that island. Hilda returns the documents to the staff member and strides purposely toward the airport. Damn. The military will mobilize strong support teams. They will deploy Grey Raven and Cerberus. As for the control court, I'll arrange an immediate interview with their relevant Chrono personnel. Hey, alright. Meanwhile, the very people she mentioned are still engaged in their earlier Shadow Conference. The most irritating among them, Hanif has been tied up, muted, and kicked from the meeting. Despite their supposed return to peace, the scene remains in absolute uproar. Oh, have fun, Chrono. The documents requested by the control card have been prepared. They're about that island's, what is it, Genomic Resource Center or Gene Bank? Yes, semi-underground gene bank. It contains numerous human genetic samples collected during the Golden Age after the Punishy virus. All external access points were sealed off, with only occasional security personnel rotations. Damn. But that shift Hanif asked about still has its target coordinates stored. It's not only transported Vera and the Grey Raven commanded there, but apparently stirred up quite a mess. How big is this mess? I heard Babylonia has elevated the mission priority to the highest level. Do you have any clear details on this situation? They haven't informed us. Oh, wonderful. Just moments ago we were keeping silent. Now we're supposed to package up the island's geographical data and the gene bank's interior blueprints and send it to the control court immediately. Damn. Meanwhile, another person with a tense expression activates their microphone to speak. We just got word. The person in the Grey Raven commandant encounter of the sea calls himself Lloyd and is suspected to be a new ascendant. Damn. Mortal Roy? Wasn't he already eliminated by Vera? The mission came directly from Nicola himself. Who knows which one it is? Babylonia has fabricated many hero Lloyds over time, and there were countless others that were scrapped out there and never recovered. Furthermore, regarding Lloyd, I still have some remaining data collected by the punishing purifying force from an Eden Type 3 discovered on the outskirts of Las Parados. Combining this data with the materials confirms that what we previously suspected. The original Lloyd most likely came from that place. Damn. The optimistic Chrono member suddenly lets out a brief chuckle upon hearing this name. If this original Lloyd had become an ascendant, then we're completely screwed. He's the ultimate survivor from the Battle Royale, the strongest creature that crawled out alive. Damn. He mocks himself as he recalls the words of that presumptuous young man from earlier. Corona leaders have been getting killed one after another lately. Who knows if they're involved in some weird project that got what was coming to them. And if was right, they got what was coming to them. I'll handle the control court and pin the source of the incident on the Las Parados project. We can't give them all the information about that gene bank. Aha. I'm afraid that won't work. Is there even worse news? You bet there is, brother. I've got even more bad news right here. He pulls up another dossier. One of them barely qualifies as classified and projects it in the center of the meeting for everyone to see. The privileged connection has been giving them endless headache stands brazenly holographic projection, staring ahead with an all too familiar look in his eyes. It's the one that never reveals what he's plotting, shining with a mocking glint that laughs at them all. Oh, fun. Why show his photo? Don't tell me Hanif's involvement isn't just a coincidence. I just found out where a privileged connection gets his privileges from. The technical director of the gene bank has been the same person since the end of the Golden Age and is still alive and well today. His name is Haynes. Oh, fun. Another photo. This one of a gaunt elderly man. It's pulled up, and when I'm enlarged next to Hanef's profile, everyone can see they share an identical eye color. Oh shit. The Senef fellow has already started right into the control court's field of vision. Do you really think they'd be foolish enough to just ignore him? Damn. People from different projects quickly consolidate and share information, each with their own considerations and interpretations. But at this point, they're forced to draw the same conclusion. They cannot afford to lose anyone on that island. Let's cooperate for now. Has Babylon's support team departed yet? How long until they reach the target island? The meticulous coronal member pinches the bridge of his nose with a pained expression. We've based closest to the target and have already granted Babylonian access permissions to utilize it. Although there are only small transport craft available, they should be sufficient. Have we really reached the point where we need to bend over backwards to make a good impression? It's not quite like that. We're not just going there to rescue people. He finally pulls up a file on an old frame, the fiery red colors on the screen appearing exceptionally vibrant. Oh, so this is an old frame, okay. This is an early prototype frame stored in Chrono's repository. It was severely damaged and failed the testing from that batch of frames, so we had to recover it. Oh, fun, so it's an old frame. But now she's a perfect improved version, paired with a construct who has experience fighting Ascendants, plus the Graven Commander, will definitely be able to test this frame's maximum potential. This frame has extra sound effects. If anything else goes wrong, for you dealing with the control cord, everyone here will be dragged before Parliament or even a criminal tribunal. Damn. Oh, how I'd love to see that. The optimistic Coronal member shrugs. Then let's vote. I abstain. I've already sent all the information I know to you. I'm leaving first. The control cord is already breathing down my neck. One projection darkens. A precedent immediately after a second or third. Most of the meeting participants seem to call NF's recent warning, choosing self-preservation in the current unstable environment. In the end, only a handful of figures remain in this weekly meeting. Damn, alright. Once again, it's only us left to shoulder the risk. I actually like this situation, since they aren't willing to mobilize for the gamble. Organizing these resources will only concentrate more and more in our hands. Seeing the best opportunities in the narrowest spaces. That's the operating principle of Chrono. We've always managed to do just that, haven't we? The nervous Chrono member anxiously stares at the projection across the table. Damn. Compared to Henef, I definitely prefer working with you after all. You're also a young person infected with every passing trend. At least you speak like a normal human being. Or 100 times better than that kid who spends every day scheming up ways to make Chrono's life difficult. Finally, he raises his hand. I approve of the deployment of BPN-13 test frame. Deployed immediately via support transport aircraft dispatched by Chrono. The optimistic Chrono member gets the result he wanted. Oh, fun. Come on, let's send the Valkyrie that once belonged to us back to the battlefield. He arranges for personnel to transfer the recently unsealed frame into a sleeping pod so it can warm up. Oh, great. Well, that's settled. We resolved the most pressing matters. Now let's just wait and see how it all plays out. Oh, great. Fun. Meanwhile, the three people stranded on the island are anxiously contemplating what the Ascendant just said. Vera, make him say it again. Vera exerts force once more, flicking off Lloyd's last remaining arm with the tip of her gun. Last moment, the Ascendant, whose appearance doesn't drift much from a northern construct, has lost all 4 of his limbs. Damn. Yeah, for real. And F's scalp crawls with horror. Drawing during the back and forth between the Ascendant and the Grey Raven Commander, you witnessed Vera hacking off all 4 limbs, leaving him too terrified to utter a single word. Damn. Here's how Descendant say it again. You went to great lengths, wrapped up that ship to come here, all for the purpose of bringing that person to this island's genomic resource center? Descendant, as if immune to pain, continues to answer her coldly. Yes, there's a chrono-genomic resource center in this island. Some also call it Zambra's Hollow. I only need the person the Grey Raven commanded. In fact, you and that Haynes are both irrelevant. It's an if. You got the wrong person. I've never met you before. Oh, that is Haynes, huh? And if raises both hands toward Vera, earnestly responding to her questioning gaze. That's what he's trying to prove he has nothing to do with Lloyd's plan. Don't let him lead you on. I don't know any Ascendants. If I had the skills to meet one, I would still be working for Chrono. Besides, earlier at sea, he even attacked me. It's not your turn yet. Shut up. And if obediently closes his mouth. You want to use human genes to catalyze heterocreature evolution? Yes, there's no place more convenient or efficient than here. But you just denied that those evolving heterocreatures are your creations. He falls silent once more. After a moment, he glances at the human as if deciding to stack another layer of trust on her. I utilized the technology of someone on this island, and that person needed the punching virus. We reached a certain agreement. Our collaboration is nearing its end. All that's missing is a suitable human to serve as the guiding template, and that person is you. Oh, fun. But as you can see, the evolution on the island began ahead of schedule before it could bring you here. That's why I said someone made their choice before I could. You mean your partner triggered all of this? Yes, but I don't know why he's in such a hurry. The chosen template was subpar. Although successfully produced individuals better at mimicry in my eyes, only one of them was truly successful. Sharp pain shoots through his ankle, as if on cue. The moment the head of creature wraps his limb around your ankle, the reverse feedback from punishing energy pierces into your brain as if forcibly injecting memory that doesn't belong to you. Damn. When facing Vera, it avoided her and showed terror, overriding the punishing instinct to attack humans. That one already possesses such advanced emotions. Yes, that's the one. It escaped. Vera adds coldly. The consequences of allowing such a hetero creature to leave this island are obvious. Okay, alright. The fires of Puella Forest Park seem to ignite in Vera's eyes. Damn. Seems the list of vermin to kill keeps going. You must die, and so must that little hetero creature that played dead to escape. The murderous intent in Vera's eyes grows even stronger. Damn. You're too late. Once the new evolution begins, it will continuously accelerate. All newborn hetero creatures on the island will intimidate it. Understand, become it. You'll never find the source. It will be the undisputed Eve of the new world. Unless Babylonia immediately uses the longest arsenal to sink this entire island, you'll never find Eve among her children. Hell, treat them all equally, but by killing every last one of them. Impossible, your frame won't last. I admit you're strong, but even you have your limits. I should have already drained all the power from the body of yours during a fight at sea. Reinforcements won't arrive that quickly. Even if your hope for miracle savior does show up, they certainly won't outpace the speed of evolution. The Descendant maintains a passive posture like a mutilated prisoner, speaking as if under Vera's control, but everyone present understands. The situation is the complete opposite. If this were a relay race of speed, your team has already lost. It's time to give up, Vera. After speaking, Lloyd shifts his gaze back to you, seemingly managed to lift his head despite his condition. Do you understand? Noctis, sooner or later your fate will converge to the same conclusion. You inevitably reach the other shore. Fun. Stronger until reinforcements arrive. You surely become the anchor, catalyzing evolution onto a more correct path. I've said everything I wanted to express. Have you made up your mind? Noctis, the final choice is yours to make. If you want to save them, submit to fate. Uh-huh. I can't delay any longer. Shut your mouth. In a fit of rage, Vera raises her foot and slams the ascendant's head back down onto the beach. Damn. Are you really stupid enough to listen to an ascendant's manipulation? As long as I draw breath, I won't let anyone walk the path to ruin. I believe I need to remind you again. If you refuse me here, the hunt will begin immediately. As if tired of the negotiation, the ascendant closes his eyes. No one else can influence my decision. After quietly listening for a while, Hanif suddenly glances at something in his hand, then raises his arm. I've got some good news and some bad news. Hold it, can't you see we're busy here? This is really important, trust me. Let the kids speak. The other creature you're discussing, Eve, if I heard correctly, it's the one that was clinging to the grave of a commandant's ankle earlier? And if holds up a dripping wet tracking device, a small red dot blinks in the center of the screen, quietly breathing like those dormant hedo creatures. Damn, okay, alright. Alright, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I was just a bit tired. In fact, I fell asleep. What the hell? Hanif holds up a dripping wet tracking device. Small red dot blinks in the center of the screen, quietly breathing like those dormant heather creatures. The good news is, while you were busy giving Noctis CPR, I not only contacted Babylonian for you, but also I managed to plant a tracker on it. Oh, damn. Okay, bro is useful. And then bad news? Vera looks like she's about to explode. Damn. The bad news isn't that bad. The water damaged precision a bit, but it still works. That's all I've got to say, nothing more. Vera and you both gasped sharply. Lloyd opens his eyes again, disbelief flooding his gaze for the first time. He almost immediately begins to struggle. Oh shit, oh boy. Vera suddenly sets the sudden surge of punishing concentration around the Ascendant and without hesitation pins him back to the rocky beach without a single shot. Damn, okay, it's useless. Oh shit. Ascendant, I've heard all your explanations. Even if I could understand your reasons, one thing is absolutely certain. You are, without a doubt, a goddamn lunatic. Hanif quickly tosses the tracking device into your arms and points to his earpiece, making a specific hand signal. Reinforcements have arrived. Their long talk therapy strategy has finally paid off brilliantly. Hey. You clutch your tracking device tightly, and then you raise your gun toward the sky. Hey, alright. The outcome is clear, Ascendant. No matter how many times you try to persuade me, you only get this answer. I refuse to go with you. You fire into the sky, and a signal flare rises into the night sky, revealing your position to the support team. Hey. Lloyd realizes the outcome of the standoff, his brow tightly furrowed. Hey, the music! How disappointing. No matter, we will meet again soon. Next time there won't be a benevolent Lloyd. I'm mourn the tragedies created by mankind. I will bring such stories to an end by my hand. No one can influence this decision anymore. Vera! Kill him! Don't let him escape! There are new humans who will prove themselves more worthy of survival than the old humans. Today you will witness. Damn. Psst. Vera grips her banner spear with both hands, raises her arms fiercely, and drives it down with crushing force. The Ascendant's final words die in his throat. Down. I've heard enough of your garbage. With her silent approval, Vera's banner spear begins to completely demolish the Ascendant's physical shell. The Crimson Death, as if venting her rage, rapidly pierces through Lloyd's throat, chest, abdomen, and limbs. She then whirls the spear through the pile of shattered porcelain-like shell fragments, grinding every broken piece into fine dust. Damn. Ha! I should have done this ages ago. Punishing virus surges out from each fragment of the corpse, spreading through the cracks in the stone in all directions. Damn. The crimson mist quickly coalesces into streams, flowing in dense patterns across the entire island. Alright. Ooh. The alarm warning of rising punishing virus concentration sounds again as Hanif raises his gun once more, aiming at the wave of other creatures that had previously retreated. The delicate balance is shattered as the head of creatures' instinct to devour humans is once again unleashed. Alright. They approach the three little insects on the rocky shore with hissing cries. It takes only an instant for their tentative approach to transform into a frenzied charge. Damn, alright. Trouble incoming. You think you're more deserving of survival? Pathetic. Nothing but a swarm of puppeted vermin. Damn. You two, get behind me if you don't want to die early. Vera dashes in front of you and Hanif, swinging her banner spear to disperse the surging punishing virus as she assumes her combat stance. Hey, let's go. You and Hanif also raise your weapons. The support transport is looking for a landing spot now. Once you evacuate, we'll have Babylonian bomb this entire island to oblivion. Vera, clear us a path now. No matter what happens, I'll keep up with you. Hearing this, Vera suddenly turns and glances at you. Such a familiar scene, haha. Alright. Alright, the escape starts now. No matter what, you better keep up with me, even if it costs you your life. Damn, okay, jeez. Hey, okay, let's go. Hey, let's go. Oh, dude, this is really getting... Oh, this is getting a lot better, man. I'm really enjoying it, bro. Oh, this is so good. This is getting... Oh, this story is going crazy, bro. Oh, this is going crazy, man. Oh, dude, this is so good. But, yeah. Overall, man, just great stuff, man. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoying the story so far, man. But yeah, Christ, that was a long story node, man. That was a long-ass story node, bro. Like, wow. Almost an hour, 55 minutes, Jesus. Wow, it took us this long. Damn. A little unfortunate that we couldn't, you know, do a little bit more on the stream, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I am feeling a bit tired. I'm feeling a bit tired now, so yeah, I'm probably gonna grab some rest for the rest of the evening, but yeah. Just overall, man, just great stuff, man. I really do like that we're seeing both, you know, Vera and Commandant's past and the present. I like that we're kind of like jumping between the two at times as well. And we're getting lots of relevant backstory as well for some characters as well in the story, but yeah, it is really cool. And the music is obviously great as well, and just, yeah, damn, Haynes is a messed up bastard, isn't he? Bro is a messed up feline, isn't he? But, yeah. Overall, man, I just can't wait to continue on with the next node, but, yeah. But, yeah, I think we'll save that for next week, but, yeah. I think with that said, that's all we gotta say, so, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. Also, if you want to see more... Oh, wait, hold up, before that... Oh yeah, wait, before that, I will be streaming again on Monday at 7 p.m. EST. We will be playing some more Genshin Impact. We will be doing the Nouvelette skin story for that as well. And then, yeah, I will also be posting the stream schedule tomorrow as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And then, yeah, I think with that said, that's all I really got to say. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. Also, if you want to see more, be sure to drop a subscribe and a follow and all that good stuff. And also let me know what you thought of the video and the stream in the comments below. And thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people, and see you guys later. Bye.